Hi, I'm Julia and I wear dentures. And if you have loose fitting dentures and you need help keeping them in, I think you might want to watch this video.
Alright guys, so I have my cushion grip soaking in hot water for a good 5 minutes. And you want to make sure that your dentures are extremely clean and extremely dry. Now I'm going to apply a little bit of cushion grip on my top denture. These are my permanent dentures, and keep in mind that I do have a hard reline, and it was hard for my cushion grip to adhere to the hard reline because it was such a smooth surface. But I do have a video covering me using a 180 nail file to kind of roughen up the surface just a little bit in order for the cushion grip to adhere, and I did that right before this video. So now I'm just applying the cushion grip on my clean denture. You want to make sure your hands are super dry when you remove the cushion grip from the water, from soaking it for those 5 minutes. Also, I'm using my pinky nail just to make sure I get into those little crevices, to make sure that the product is hitting those little areas where I'm having a little bit of space and I'm getting an air pocket if I don't have the cushion grip sitting where I applied it at. Now I'm going to work the cushion grip onto my lower denture. Please make sure when you take out the cushion grip from the warm water, you dry it. Your hands are super dry. Everything is dry because any moisture, it will interrupt with your application of applying the cushion grip. Make sure you also close your cap when you are gonna apply the cushion grip because it will ooze out while it's nice and warm. And a little bit goes a long way. So now I'm adding a little bit of a strip on my lower denture, and I'm using my pinky nail to get into those little tiny crevices from my little baby gums. And yeah, now I'm gonna let it air out for a good 5 minutes before I pop them in my mouth. And if you're asking why am I waiting those 5 minutes, it's just because I want it to air out, let it cure a little bit before it goes in my mouth, because it will give you a little bit of a sting, but it's only a few seconds, nothing that serious. So now I'm going to place them in my mouth, make sure they're adjusting good to my gums, line them up, put a little bit of pressure as I'm holding them on my top denture. Now I'm going to get ready to add in my lower denture, and you want to make sure that when you add your lower denture, they're going to line up correctly. So just give it a few seconds, put some pressure on it, take a small bite, just as I'm doing. Make sure your teeth are lined up correctly, just as so. And you want to make sure your side profile, which is left, right, front, just like that, side, side, front. Make sure your teeth are lined up and you don't feel too bucky. You don't feel like there's too much product oozing out or coming out. And remember, a little bit goes a long way. So with my body temperature, it's going to ooze out just a little bit, as you see here. That little bit of orange, that's the product adhering to my gums. So I hope this video is helpful. Thank you so much, Cushion Grip, for sponsoring this video. And I will see you all soon on the next one. Thank you, guys. Bye.